Here we go. Let's get started. All right, so we are getting started on our mission for today. Today we are going to be doing, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be looking for some shrines, We're going to be looking for some shrines. Maybe riding a bear for a little bit. That might be interesting. I've heard that some people haven't seen the bears before, so we could do something like that maybe. Hold on a second here. There we go. Just going to alert everybody in the Discord what's happening, what we're up to. All right, so let's get the intro started, shall we? Grayson, I said turn it down. Come on, man. What's with my kid today, guys?
Wake
What's
up,
with my kid?
Link. Link. You are the
Seriously.
light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna just do some random shrine hunting. Maybe ride a bear. Maybe ride a deer. Do something a little ridiculous, a little foolish. Get into some trouble. I thank everybody for coming and joining me today. But yeah, Link, the Shrine Hunter. Should be lots of fun. So let's get started here. Lincoln Bright, how's it going, Lincoln? Is this my first time talking with you? Good to see you. We're jumping in. You guys get a chance, go to 1UPdaddy.com. Check me out. I've got a bunch of random stuff there. Stuff about fighting game community stuff. And actually, after yesterday's stream, it got me thinking, you know what? Maybe I should be adding some Smash to the Ronin Roundup community. Smash was really fun. I'm really new at it. I really don't know much about it. So maybe I should. This is not my first time. No, it is not. It's not my first time talking to you. Okay. Well, there you go. Good to talk at you again. Let's see, though. What a beautiful afternoon this is here. While we're here, we might as well start with some amiibo, right? I mean, why not, guys? Let's start off on the right track here. Dude, what's with my dog tap dancing through the house? He's so loud today. Alright, let's start with the non-Zelda amiibo. Basically, we're just going to be getting a bunch of food for this stuff, which is fine. We like food. We need materials. So we're going to go and we're going to scavenge some honey pots, try and find some good food. I'm probably going to be doing some teleporting today, just for the sake of getting around quickly for everybody. Not necessarily to skip stuff, but just because I recognize out of all my rules, that's the one that I probably regret the most. That, and then we'll also need to put the Pro HUD back on. This is another rule. There we go. Keep the Pro HUD on. That'll be fun. So let's start with the first amiibo, shall we? What do we think? Amiibo! First amiibo is going to be the Blue Yarn Yoshi. Blue Yarn Yoshi. Not disappearing today. Hello! On my green screen background for some reason. Maybe the lighting is working out. So we'll drop in the blue yarn Yoshi. It's very odd. Amiibo number 2. It's not going to be as funny as it should be, and I say this every stream, so I know those of you who are with me all the time get bored with it, but it should be hot dogs and bird wings, but it's not. We have the Duck Hunt dog. There we go. Yeah, I had a really good time yesterday playing Smash. I'm new at it. It's tough learning a new game on stream. Lucas from Mother 3. Give us an English translated version for the Switch with Link's Awakening art style, Nintendo, please. Ness wrecked me. I was playing as Link in the Castlevania screen, or the Castlevania stage, and Ness just wrecked me with that PK fire, man. I was like, okay, I need to figure out a good way to get around that, but he was getting me good. Ryu from Street Fighter and Smash. As I learned yesterday, difficult player to play with unless you are really good at recovery. So I have a lot of things I got to work on when I play Smash to kind of like get used to the... I'm not good at recovering, you know what I mean? Especially with characters like Ryu and Little Mac, you know, characters like that, having the ability to get back to the edge. I'm not confident yet, so I definitely plan on doing some more learning on stream. And so maybe that will be one of the games that I replace Breath of the Wild with a couple days out of the week, or maybe I'll do it for the morning. I was watching Endgame, and when they were trying to figure out the time travel, and they mentioned Quantum Leap. Oh my God, you're like the one person and I've talked about Quantum Leap several times on this stream. Quantum Leap is amazing, by the way. Dr. Sam Beckett, gotta get home. Never gets home. King K. Rool from DK64. Great game. Oh my gosh, were you a Quantum Leap fan? I don't remember if we were the ones. If you were the one that I was talking to about that at one point. But man, oh man. Quantum Leap was a good show from the 90s, guys. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's a good show. Alright, so now we have the Legend of Zelda amiibo that we're going to drop today. Okay, so we're going to start with Ganondorf from Twilight Princess and Smash, obviously. Gray, hello! Oof. Okay. Let's do this. Highly recommend you watch it. Highly recommend. It's actually really good. So the premise behind Quantum Leap, for those of you, because I talk about random stuff on the stream, the premise behind Quantum Leap is that this, physicist, this scientist, basically figures out how to time travel within his own lifetime. And he can basically throw his essence into other bodies and inhabit them. So we would all see, for example, one of the famous ones was like, he jumped into Lee Harvey Oswald, he jumped into Elvis Presley, he jumped into famous people, which was really interesting. And basically something had gone wrong in their life, and so he would go in, and like it would be an episode about a famous incident in history or something no one had ever heard of, and then he would try and put something right that once went wrong, right? And each time he left, it was kind of out of his control. He lost control of his leaping. Every time he leaped, he was kind of hoping to make his way back home, but it was some kind of like force. Something was happening that was like pushing him around through time against his will into these other people. And it was like a big to-do in the show. Like, he had to figure it out, otherwise he could be trapped there forever. And it was really interesting. And it was an opportunity to kind of see history from a different perspective, and there was a serious sci-fi element to it. He had a companion that was in the present-day future where his body was. It was really interesting. You should definitely see it, guys. Quantum Leap is an amazing show. However, I will say this. It ends horribly. So there's that. Spoiler alert, I was not happy. It was the very first show that I actually sat down and hand wrote a letter to the studio that produced it because I was so mad. I followed it all 7 seasons as a kid, and that was back when they didn't have streaming. Okay, you tuned in same time every week on this channel to see what was going to happen next, and I was a full ride, hardcore, like on board. And we're doing Link full ride, and they got me all the way to the last season, right up to the end, and it was rough. I was just really not happy. There was rumors back in 2012 that they were going to make a movie to kind of like wrap up the story finally, and that never happened, much to my dismay. Let me see here. I need an output projector up because I can't even read the numbers on this. It's so small. I need a full screen. I've got a huge 40-inch full, screen here, and I can't see it. I'm gonna drop this one. Definitely should. It's really good. It's starring Scott Bakula. Scott Bakula is awesome. What kind of weapons do we have here? Got some good stuff. You know what, and I should probably make my way over to the Korok Forest. That might be one of the few places I teleport to. Like I said, I was thinking about doing some teleportation, and that might be one of the spots I teleport to, just for funsies. To see what I can do about expanding my inventory. It's literally like the only rule that I created for Pacifist Run that I feel like everybody's kind of like, really though? You do see the map, you do see Hyrule in a different perspective when you don't teleport all the time, but sometimes also you're like, it's going to take a long time just to get to where we're headed. You might want to just like skip it. When I got COVID last week, I definitely started breaking rules. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff to do in Gerudo too. We got a lot of options here, basically. So let's see. Yeah, let's move on. So how's everyone doing today? Trey, we got Lincoln Bright. It's really good to see you guys. I'm really glad that you're here. I've been having a really bad day. I had stuff to do this morning, which is not really the reason for my bad day. Just, you ever just wake up? I haven't been breathing well, which means I haven't been sleeping well. And so, like, I woke up feeling just irritable and funky. Just, ugh, And then I had, I don't know. Yeah, I got it. I got it bad, too. And I'm still suffering from the repercussions of it. It's wonderful to have you here, Trey. And I missed you this morning, Trey. I missed you. And I think I made Mauricio mad. I feel bad that I think I was kind of rude to Mauricio. I felt bad about it. I got invited. Wait, what? Me too. Best Either. Best Either got it got retracted. I got invited to play with Firefin, who's a really good Fortnite player. And I was like, I'm gonna go check real quick to see what's up with him. And I jumped out of the group, and I basically left Mauricio on his own. And I felt really bad about it. But I thought he would have room to invite Mauricio in, and he didn't. And so then I immediately start talking to Cameron. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ditch you like that, but I only got time for one more round. And this guy's been begging me for weeks to like play with him because he's really good, and he's like an older guy like I am. And so I figured like it'd be fun to kind of like say, hey, what's up? And anyway, I just felt really bad, Mauricio. And if you're watching again, if you hate me forever, I understand, but I felt really bad about it. And we needed you this morning, though, Trey, because I did a couple rounds, and it was pain. It was just nothing but pain and suffering. All right. Oh, it isn't going the best either? Well, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you're here, at least, I'm glad you're here. We all have really bad days sometimes, right? Dude, look at Link's bangs, right? Link's got nice bangs. It's looking good. Alright, let's see. Let's get this hearty bass. Oh, do I have a truffle? No, I don't. Okay. Well, let's just cook the bass. I'm sorry your day's not going well. I wish it was. I wish we were all having better days. Let's see. Mighty Carp. Honestly, I think I'm fine. I've got some hearty meals. I've got some stamina meals. Sneaky. We could do with a couple sneaky meals, it looks like. And I have some stuff to sell, actually. So let's do some sneaky. Some sneaky. 100-year does you well. He probably has some high. Yeah. He's got the secrets to keeping that nice and fluffy. Well, that's not really good. We'll see you soon. I'm gonna try and make sure that I have a few things cooked up for myself before we venture out. Alright. Let's do quick teleport, shall we? Let's do it real fast and kind of get it out of the way so we can be done teleporting for the day. Because I don't want to do too much teleporting. How about that? We'll just kind of amend the rules a little bit. They've been made to be broken. So I want to expand my inventory. Maybe we'll have like just a handful of teleports at a time at the most. Not really using it to get around the map as much as I'm using it to just kind of like do little maintenance things on myself. One of which I just want to go see Hetsu like real quick. So taking like 20 minutes to ride my motorcycle or horse just to come over and say, hey, what's up to Hetsu? It just feels kind of like a lot of time for such a small thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of how I'm feeling. But I am going to be playing some Smash again, probably tomorrow. So if you guys want to like start talking about like what you might want to see, if any of you are wired, okay? If you are wired, and what do I mean by that? Let me grab something here. Can I find it? Where? I can't find it. It's down there somewhere. Okay. I can't find it. It's down there. So I have the adapter, the LAN adapter for my Switch. Those of you who have the OLED, you don't need the adapter. You just have a port in the side of your base for your Switch. It's basically the ability to tether an Ethernet cable directly into your system. So it helps you with streaming, it helps you with competitive gaming. I do gaming tournaments through my Switch for Samurai Showdown. It's a tournament series I have called Ronin Roundup. It's an SNK supported tournament. So if you are interested in playing Samurai Showdown, let me know. But Smash also benefits greatly from having that Ethernet cable attached. So if you are somebody who has an OLED Switch with an Ethernet cable attached to it, or you have the LAN adapter which plugs right into your USB on the old Switch, which is what I do, let me know. And I would be willing to test out some Smash with you guys. We could do a little bit of Smash doing it that way, but most online gaming is pretty bad if you are not wired. Hey, good to see you, Rubber Ducky. Good to see you. Good morning, or good afternoon, as it were. But having that Ethernet cable is pretty much vital for online competitive gaming in any way. Otherwise, like yesterday I had a couple people, and I feel like this funk that I'm in has been like a few days long. It's been like over a week, feeling funky. I kind of got a little, because I was in the middle of playing when people were asking me a bunch of questions and I'm learning a new game, you kind of get a little irritable, and so I'm sorry if I was rude to anybody. But if you want to play against me on stream, I don't mind. I don't even mind losing, as long as you're polite about it. But you need to have some way to tether your system to your Ethernet, so then that way we're not like jumping in the air waiting to come down. You know what I mean? It's like it gets really obnoxious. And we ran into that problem doing Samurai Showdown. Some people are wireless, but they have really good internet. So it just depends. If there's any kind of lag at all and it becomes complicated and time consuming to deal with, I'll just have to boot you. Not because I'm mad at you as a person or as an individual, but just because I don't want to be wasting all that time. So anyway, just throwing it out there. If you guys are interested in playing Smash, Samurai Showdown, Mortal Kombat 11, those are the games, the fighting games that I currently have for the Switch that I am willing to play on stream with you guys if you want. Ronin Roundup, we had a dojo session, and I used to be able to get like 8 people in my lobby live, and we'd all be watching and playing together and have a round robin. It was a lot of fun. So, hey, Lincoln, good to have you back. So let's get some more bows and shields. Let's see how many we need for a bow. I will take it. We need to expand our bow and shields for sure. Sorry, I have to. My kids always do a fun little dance. I wish they were over here right now. I yelled at Grayson earlier, my youngest, because he was watching that weird show. What's it called? Like Uncle John or something? Oh my god, I don't know how he listens to that garbage. They don't say inappropriate things on the show, so I'm not like censoring it from him. But I tell you what, hearing those little kids like talk, like they're screaming, it drives me nuts. It makes me want to throw his tablet out the window. That's for sure. Uncle John! He's like, okay! I'm just like, oh my god, why do they have to yell? Why can't they just talk like normal people talk? Nobody has to yell that much. I have this theory that they're actually partially deaf, and that's why they yell like that. Those of you who have kids that have ever come across that stuff, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's rough. It's rough. So is this 2? And then it should be 3. So I think I'm only going to be able to get 2 shields. Makes me regret not stopping those couple times I saw it. It's always nice to have Rubber Ducky around. I miss you this morning too, Rubber Ducky. You and Trey, Trey, and Mauricio are a killer crew to roll with. And I feel bad. I'm still feeling bad about that, Mauricio. God, I still feel bad. Literally couldn't feel much worse than I do right now about it. But it was nice. I got to play with Finn, Fire God. He's a firefighter from California. Thanks again, by the way, Finn. Several people I know were saved by firefighters down here. You'll be on tonight? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I've been so exhausted, like, honestly, I didn't even want to stream today. I just want to go, I honestly just want to lay down and take a nap. Like, that's all I want in this whole world right now. I just want to take a nap. Yeah, I can get one more shield. Hell, how about that? And, just the fatigue, man. I've been out, I've been active, I've been doing stuff, and I keep thinking, like, oh, we just gotta get out, man. Just gotta do it. You know, just gotta get back into the grind, get back into the routine. And you'll bounce back, and I'm like, no, just feel exhausted. The more I do, the more I feel exhausted. But you're right, Trey. I had a good time yesterday playing Smash. I was fighting it, kicking and screaming, because I'm always like, this isn't like a real... Hold on. This isn't a real fighting game, you know. This is just a party game. You know, and I should probably keep wearing these. It's good for my eyes, but it is a party game. But it's a fun party game. So I enjoy it. It's beautiful. Honestly, I just would like want to go and like lay down right here. Just like lay down right here in the grass. Just take a nap. I think I'm gonna fall asleep listening to like the sounds of the Korok forest tonight. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I'm not gonna do any missions in here. I'm not testing positive anymore, but I'm still pretending that it's COVID rules. So we're gonna teleport to Satori Mountain. I wanted to expand my inventory stash a little bit so then that way I could start, you know, putting stuff in there and, you know, etc. But yeah, I had a good time playing. See, I didn't get back until like 10 o'clock this morning after running all my errands and doing the kid drop off, and then I had to go do some stuff, and then I got home, had less than an hour to play Fortnite. And so the first mission that I played was just terrible. And I was so bitter and angry. It did not go well. I was just mad. Oops, hold on. Like, and I hardly ever actually get, like, seriously mad. But I was mad, man. I was not. Which is, like, definitely concerning for me. I think I got them all. What you looking at? What? Nice. Ooh, I'll take the bow. Yeah, I already got it. But thank you, Lincoln. I actually do have it, and I can get my horse right here if I want. Totally worth it to have that armor. I think I've been up here recently because there's usually more rocks, or there's usually more ore over here. So let me see here. Those are hardy durians. So let's get down here and check these out. So who do we all main in Smash? Who should I main in Smash? What are we thinking? Some of you were here yesterday and you saw me play. I'm trying to think of who I should train with. I want to have like 3 or 4 characters that I learn with. So there's enough room for like 3 or 4. I could do 3 or 4. Yikes, huh? Let's use one of these. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Gotta get that wood. So, Simon Belmont, Link, and Bowser is Rubber Ducky's vote. I gotta agree with you. I actually really did enjoy playing with all of those characters. And they all have very different characteristics. So there's that. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. Right? Probably not going to win any tournaments or anything like that. But definitely enjoyed playing with them, and I will enjoy learning with them. So there's definitely an abundance of Endura carrots here. Well, maybe against some other people that aren't as experienced, might have a shot. I know, so my buddy Necroshade immediately hit me up and was like, hey man, you want some matches? I'll play with you on stream. Necroshade, some of you may know who he is on the stream, from the Zelda streams. He is Dark Link. Necroshade is what we call... He's a fighting game enthusiast. Probably one of the best competitors I've seen in quite some time. He absolutely wrecks people at Samurai Showdown. Like, there have been few people that have gotten me to actually rage quit games. He is one of them. That's because he always wants you to know that this is his game. He's just letting you visit. Now, I don't know how good he is at Smash. I'm assuming that because he's good at pretty much all fighting games that he's ever played, if he enjoys Smash, which he claims to, that he's probably pretty dang good. But for example, Samurai Showdown is a fighting game where the emphasis is put on weapons. It's a weapon-based fighting game. Actually, the original Samurai Showdown was the very first weapon-based fighting game, even before Last Blade. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, you know what? Maybe I haven't raged, but I was really upset. Just because, okay, so the reason he made me rage quit, the only time I have what I call rage quit, was because what he will do is he'll put his weapon down in the middle of a match and beat you without a weapon. And to a certain extent, like, I get people do stuff like that, you know, it's like styling or whatever, but to me, I just take it as just being intentionally, like, disrespectful to somebody. So it hurt my feelings, like, legitimately. And I even said, I'm like, I know, it's my feelings are hurt, I should get over it, but sometimes I feel like you just do this to upset me when I'm having a hard time, or I'm trying to do something or learn something, and you just want me to know that I suck, you know? And I feel like when you do that to people, sometimes it's like, it's not necessary, you know what I mean? Oh, it's cool. It's good to see you back here, Stitch. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Do I want a new horse? No, I don't. Let me see. Let me get to the options. I always go one extra. What do I need to reset? So I'm gonna reset. Oops, probably should like pick a weapon. There we go. We're resetting. Alright, there we go. Let's switch over here. I do need to get hit one more time. I will name you Blue Balls, my beautiful horse. A new friend. How are you doing today, Stitch Plays? Pretty sure I've done this memory when I picked up Princess Zelda's horse. Good job. I've not been doing that great. Feel a little less like I'm gonna die today than I did yesterday, so I guess that's something. I've been recovering the last week or so here from COVID. Took a couple days off sporadically when I was really not doing well. I think I'm gonna leave you there.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
This is what a real horse looks like. Come on. That's sad. Horse is just staring. I feel like bad, man. I know it's not a real horse. I know it's just in the game, but I feel like he needs a hand, you know, a helping hand. I feel like he needs a home. Go ahead. Have the last one. That's for you. Let's register this horse. Let's do it. Right? I'm like, alright. There's a stable right down the hill. We can register the horse and at least, like... Let's do some dressage. There we go. There we go. Let's get you something to eat here. There you go. There you go. That's good.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Did you hear that? You are a pretty girl. Look at you. So beautiful. I think I'm gonna call you Bluebell. Look. This will be your home right over here. Yep, let's register it. Max Bond. Good speed, though. Sure. Right? Whoops.
Ah.
Yep. No, we're gonna board the horse. I already have a horse. Let's see, we have... Beetle!
Hey!
Hey! Do you have arrows again?
Oh!
You're useless. She's beautiful, so we have to give her a nice name. You're my good girl, you know that. Alright, so we did quite a bit already. There's... Let's see, what do we think, guys? Let's head up north. There's a couple shrines up here. There's some shrines. We could do some shrines up north. We gotta turn around, but I'm okay with that. Wait, what does this person want?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alright. Let's head up north, shall we? So what we have to do is we're going to head back across the bridge, back up the way that we came. Shrines of Lionel on patrol, but there's the hot springs to heal too. Where are the hot springs? Where are the hot springs up here? Is that where it is? It's a long journey. We can make it. So Rubber Ducky voted for Link, Bowser, and Simon Belmont as my Smash mains. Can you go to the Forgotten Temple? Oh. I will if I have the shield. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? My Hylian shield is back at my house in Hiteno. I have it up on the wall there, but I do have one of these. I don't mind. I could stop by. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do it on the way. It's on the way. Let's do it on the way. Definitely don't mind. Probably going to break my shield. You die. That's funny. You son of a biscuit. Well. I cannot believe that guy nearly hurt my horse. That was so extremely rude. You thought I forgot about you, huh? Come on. Eat up. Nice. That's right. I'm sorry that bad man shot that bomb arrow at you. That was really rude of him. I would never intentionally let somebody shoot at you like that. I feel really bad. Eat this out? There you go. That's right, that's why I put flowers in your hair, huh? Because you're a good girl. Alright, let's do this. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry you had to see that happen. She's my good girl, though. Alright, where were we? Oh, yes, we're going to the Forgotten Temple. And then we're going up to Bantha so we can take a look at the, what, we gonna do the maze? We can do the maze. We can do the shrine next to the Lionel and do the maze. So I think that might work. Goodbye. I know you don't want to do it, but we're gonna do it. Here. We're in the grass. Look, grass. There we go. I'd rather be down here in this open field. This is nice. Don't spare the whip. Hey, look. It's Bluebell's cousin. Look, it's Bluebell. That horse looks a lot like Epona, right? See, wasn't that much more fun? Right? She's like, no. No. I'll take it. Shh, okay. Okay. I kind of want that bow. I'll take that one. Let's see. Aw, the bow fell. That's not fair. Whatever. That's not fair. I know. I was really mad when I found out that Epona was behind the paywall. So you had to like... Yeah, it's too far down. I'm like, I don't want to. It's okay. I don't want to climb all the way down there. Come to the crossroads. You know what? There, get away. That's the most I'm gonna do for you. You're gonna have to deal with your own problems. You two love birds. Excuse me. So yeah, that's why I want to get those cards. Actually, it was Rubber Ducky that alerted me that the cards are not a scam. The cards are actually
is now ready to roll.
like a viable thing. Oh, a shrine. Perfect. We'll do the shrine. But I always thought the cards were a scam, so I was terrified of spending like 26 bucks and then having it lead to nothing. But after, you know, she was like, no, they work. I was like, maybe I will get them. So I'm actually planning on at some point getting those, because I want to get, I want Wolf Link, really. That's the one that I want the most. I would love for him to follow me around. Is there a shrine nearby? Zelda Shrine. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. What I need is I need more shields too. Maybe I should go and buy some more ancient shields. Oh man, my neck is killing me. Ugh. What is all this now? Offer you the shower, blah 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 blah. 2 orbs. Okay. Okay. Really? That broke my shield? Really? Whoa! Oh, they made my hands go numb for a second. I was like, oh my goodness. Whoops. Like, woohoo. I'm especially opened up today. Feeling very sensitivo. 7 a.m. Oh, hey now. We're rounding the bases on this one. Sweet. So if the only other shrine I do, and I'm planning on doing at least a couple more, if the only shrine... You're going to eat that bone right here? You're on my last nerve today, Duke. My dog stepped in his own poop and tracked it through my house. I thought my wife was going to kill me. I was like, I didn't do it. She's like, yeah, but it's your dog. I'm like, fair enough. So we had some fun poo-poo cleaning up time. Whoa. Fellas, how's it going? You doing well? Thanks. Oh, is that yours? Right? How we doing? We got shields in here? Anybody have a shield? Shield? What are we thinking? Let's go over this way. Come on, guys. Over here. Let's go over here. Oh, these guys. Such suckers. I don't want to hurt my horse. Oh no. You trying to hit me from behind? That ain't right. My goodness. That was extremely rude of him. You're not supposed to fight back. Ooh. Oh no. Mm-mm. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Hey, sapphire, not bad. So we made a little money. That's it. Alright, I was kind of hoping for some more, but... You missed my Smash stream. Well, I guess it's up to you guys. I mean, I could maybe cut back since the big parts, the large strokes are done in this game. And I really wanted to extend it What do you guys think? Huh. When should my next Smash stream be, do you think, guys? Everybody wants to beat me up on stream. Everybody wants to beat me up on stream. Alright. That's fair. One day a week? That's fair. So one day a week I would do sort of like a retro... Oops. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, guys. Why didn't somebody tell me I made a wrong turn? You're like, hey, I didn't say I wanted to beat you. No, you didn't. But I know you were thinking it. Everybody wants to hurt me. Let me do this. Let me pull this out here real quick so you guys can take a quick look. Don't get excited. It's not a bad thing. I'm not doing something weird. That's just a random HDMI cable that's not hooked into anything. Here on Earth. What is with that? All right. So here it is. This is not Nintendo branded. It's called Ugreen. You plug the Ethernet cable in here from your modem or your router. There's like ports in the back. Ethernet cable. You can get a huge thing of Ethernet cable for like $6. So it's pretty cheap. This thing costs anywhere between $12 to $17, depending on if you get it on a deal. I got it Amazon Prime. Took like 24, 48 hours to get to my house, but that's because I'm in San Diego. We have a really robust Amazon mechanism here. So you take the cord to your Ethernet cable, you plug it right in there, plug it in the back of your router, and then you take this USB and see how it's blue? That means it's a USB 3.0, not USB 2, which is like the black ones. It's a high-speed connection. And you plug this right into the side of the dock. There's two USB ports on the external part of your switch. You plug this right into it, and then you have to go into your settings menu and tell it to do a wired connection for your internet. And then obviously if your home network is password protected or anything like that, you have to set it up at that time. You can find it on the internet. Let me see if I can pull this up real fast. Switch. All right. And then let's go back here. Sorry for the delay, guys. Let me do this real quick. Let's go to window capture, add source, new source, capture, automatic, boop, just like that. So here it is. It is 12% off right now, $14.99 Amazon. I have Amazon Prime, So it basically would ship to me in 1 day if I was to rebuy it. But it's basically, this is just what I was showing you guys. This will allow you to plug it into the side of your Switch and plug it. You know, it works for other things also, but it works with Switch, and it's a really, really easy solution. It's an inexpensive solution. And you immediately have a high-speed internet connection. Hey, what's up, Madcraft? Good to see you again. You immediately have a high-speed connection if your internet's good enough. It also, there is an adapter if you're playing on a Switch Lite. Um, Let me see. Let's do LAN adapter USB-C. So this one right here, this is just the first one. This isn't the one that I'm recommending. It's just the first one that showed up. So you see how this is a different USB connection? What you would do I have my Switch Lite out here? I do not have my Switch Lite out here. It's probably next to my bed. So it's essentially the same thing. You plug your Ethernet cable in right here, and then you plug this in the bottom of your Switch Lite where you charge it. And you can go into your Switch Lite, and there's an option in the menu to also have a wired connection for your internet that way as well. So you have a couple different options, and if you have a nice, you can get pink or white or whatever. $20 though, Amazon Prime still, so it's a really good option to go for, just so you guys know. I highly, highly recommend doing that if you're going to play any kind of online competitive game whatsoever. Highly recommend it, like legitimately. Pretty much, like if you play, like I play Samurai Showdown, and again, if the connection is only as strong as the weakest link, so like I'm wired when I play competitive games online. I'm always wired up. But if you're not, it doesn't matter if I am, because it's just as strong as the weakest link. Your system is slow, it slows everybody down. And so when I run a tournament for Samurai Showdown, if we have like one person in the lobby that has a bad internet connection and they're not wired, it screws everybody up and it slows everybody's fights down, and it's not fair. But it's a lot of fun. We could still get away with it if it's just like one-on-one. And you're in an area that has a pretty good network. It's still possible that you could have an okay time. I'm just saying, like, it will start chugging eventually, though, and then when that happens, it's just not fun anymore. And then it's a matter of, like, there's some guys who are good at fighting games, and they intentionally, like, throttle their system so it slows you down because they're good at playing with slowdown. But for me, a lot of fighting games that I'm into, like, for example, Samurai Showdown, or I'm not really into any other games at the time. But so if I'm playing Samurai Showdown, a lot of it is about timing. And so if I'm used to playing it like with good, like regular speed, at 30 to 60 frames a second, and you're playing at like 10 frames a second and you're throttling it back, my ability to hit the inputs with the correct timing is totally thrown off. So just kind of keep that in mind. Also, if you are going to get into competitive fighting games, now this isn't necessarily good for Smash because using your C-stick does kind of come into play for Smash. I know that there's some extra things. Get yourself a good arcade stick. 8BitDo makes a really good arcade stick. It's really good. This is stock, the way this one's done. It's really, really well done. I like it's really responsive. The buttons are really good and clicky. I am going to get some Sanwa buttons for a couple of my specific inputs at some point. I am going to get an 8 direction octagonal gate for it. But for right now, it's working just fine. And honestly, I really like using this guy too, because I like D-pad. It's like kind of weird, I know, but I do like the D-pad. So just throwing that out there, guys. Just wanted to share for a minute. Let's get back to the task at hand. I kind of got thrown off. Sorry about that, guys. We were headed back. Right? And if you guys get Samurai Showdown, if anyone out there gets Samurai Showdown on the Switch, hit me up right away. Like, right away. I will plug you into my Ronin Roundup network. You'll become one of my Ronin in the 1UPdaddy Ronin Roundup Daimyo. I need to get as many of you guys as possible. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like the Switch Pro controller. The Switch Pro controller, which is the one I'm using here, is a fantastic controller. I also have an 8-bit DOE controller that's pretty awesome for that as well. And then obviously I use my 8-bit DOE arcade stick. I really like the arcade stick a lot,
Barbosa's
though.
Fury is ready.
That's some straight up old school action, man. Because I used to play in arcades when I was a kid. I was a hardcore gamer nerd back in the day, man. PC, had a bunch of different systems. And then I took a long hiatus from fighting games and from games in general when I became a photographer full time. So for about 20 years, I really did not do a lot. Nice! Oh, that's awesome, Madcraft. Yes! I have the one, the Super Famicom version with the colored buttons on it. Dude, where is that? It's not out here? Where is it? See, I thought I had it in my room. And I was going to play PSP on my phone. And I was like, oh, it must be out of my office. But now it's not in my office. Did my kid steal it from me, probably? I hope not. I'll kill him. Not literally. That's not, if you're FBI, if you're listening. Yeah, I have the 8-bit DOE. It's basically the Super Nintendo chassis with the Super Nintendo buttons, but then it also has the 2 analog sticks, and then the buttons are the 4-color Super Famicom version. Really love that thing, man. It is amazing. Wait, where's the road? This is what happened last time. Is this the road right here? This is the turn I missed? Oh my god, yeah it is. Right? Yeah, it has two extra shoulder buttons. Basically, it looks like the PlayStation 2 controller had a baby with the Super Nintendo controller. Like, if you look at them closely, it looks like they made a baby, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's Bluetooth, so it works really well with my Samsung. I have a Samsung phone, and so I use it for, like, PSP emulator, Nintendo 64 emulator, all the way back, Game Boy, GameCube, Wii, all of it works on there really, really well. It's totally worth it if you have a Samsung phone to grab one of those controllers. I also have the one that looks like the NES controller, which is also fantastic. Yeah, I made sure to get the one with the colored buttons because I like the Super Famicom version. Yeah, but there is one that looks like the North America one, which is fine. They're exactly the same. You know what I mean? I don't have a horn. Move out of the way. What a beautiful day to go for a ride. All right. All right. That's funny. What a beautiful day. I thought that was an ice arrow. My bad! Do any of you have a Ring camera for your front door? I do, and that thing is constantly alerting me that the bushes in front of my front door are moving. It's like the Ring camera that cried wolf. Let's poke across this field, shall we? Let's plow through this guy. Look out! Nice. I'm interested in hanging with you, Pollo. Oh, look. Yeah, haha. It's an interesting leap on your face there. Just saying. Japanese maple. Alright, here we go. I don't know how well I'm gonna do in this one. My timing has felt a little off today. So I'm kind of concerned about my ability to... Right? I know, I'm like... Oh, good. Let's get this one first. Sweet. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I didn't forget. Bad joke. Sorry. I expect better from myself, to be honest with you. Oh, thought I was gonna fall, huh? So did I. How can he even see me? Let's see if we can get one at a time. Got him. Nice. So we made it through the first chamber here. All right. Yes, I do. You missed it, Vincent. I have amiibo. Not all of them, obviously, but I have a few. Whoops. No. That's the one. There we go. Oh, Lord. There's 4 more, huh? Uh-oh. Yikes. You know what? Maybe I should eat a meal just in case, because I'm about to, like... I've got a bad feeling. Really? Okay. Two left in this room, huh? So I'm gonna get a good perspective on one. How you doing, Man of War? Let's do it. Boom! I'm just gonna let him shoot it full. Whoops! Okay, so I kind of did that a little early. Gotcha. We survived! We survived! I'm alive! That's right, that's right. There is one in the crack in the floor. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I cannot believe it. Right? Sweet. I don't think I picked that up yet.
Now ready to roll.
I don't think I have the Korok mask in this playthrough yet. Is there a shrine nearby? Well, who would have thunk? The Akala maze? The one in Akala, is that the one you're talking about? Vincent? This one kind of felt like a Guardian Graveyard, though, if you ask me. But yeah, the graveyard is like up there. That's because homie was like ripping them apart for, you know, inventions. Thank you. Oh, I got you. Oh, well, there you go. Rubber Ducky, you're always fun to have around, though. Honestly, last couple times I streamed Fortnite, I was sad that you weren't there. But you and Trey always make it fun to play Fortnite. I like having, well, there's quite a few of you. There's like a handful, like quite a few. It's like 6 or 7 of you I really enjoy having around. To like actually play competitive. Apparently we can drop that one. Vincent, we play Fortnite together? Could be the years of abuse on my brain. I'm sorry if I'm drawing a blank on that, buddy. I know. It's totally fine. I'm sorry. I'm totally coming off. Zelda is better. But I'm also, Man of War, I'm also planning on, because I've had some requests, I am planning on starting to integrate a Smash Day, because Smash is a game that I own, because my kids love it. And I have not learned it. I like fighting games. I just never really liked platformer fighting games where like the point is to knock your opponent off the edge. I never really enjoyed that. Just straight dope, that's like what, you know, it was just never my jib, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's just never my deal. I did play some of the other ones for fun, like at parties and stuff, and that's why I always think of it as a party game. Oh no! I haven't done all the shrines, obviously. Not on this playthrough. For those of you who are newcomers, I have played Minecraft. I'm just not doing it on stream. I don't want to bore people to sleep playing it on stream. Pretty sure we've been through that before, Vincent. No problem. Well, one of these days, Rubber Ducky, I'm going to start doing like a variety. I want to do stuff where we can play together on stream. Like, so, whether it be... I don't necessarily mean you, I mean just anybody. Like, I like the first gaming period of the day to be something where it's like, all of you guys in the community are invited to play with. So if you guys play Fortnite, you're invited to play Fortnite with the community. If you want to play a fighting game, we can do fighting games as a community. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with that. Yeah, Vincent, it's like I said, it's not... I'm not saying that I don't necessarily think the game is fun. It's a game that I enjoy playing by myself, like when I'm laying in bed. I'll pull it up, mostly because the way I play it, just full disclosure, I don't like to do missions, I don't like to do any of that. When I play, there's, what was it called? The Journey West pack that I got when I got it for the 3DS. And so the Journey to the West pack is basically the Sun Wukong story. Those of you, do any of you know who Wukong is? Anyway, Sun Wukong is basically the Monkey King, the Monkey God. And I got like the skin pack for it in my... Oh! The dragon's outside. And so I made, you know, sort of like a mock 8 pillars mountain. And then I basically just fly around and get into trouble. So we did it. We did the Forbidden Temple, or Forgotten Temple. Forgotten Temple, sorry. Excuse me, fellas. Let's see. Brawl Star tried this mobile game. Oof. Let's try and travel. I don't know how far along time-wise it will mess me up, but let's try it. I'm too low, and it's raining. If it wasn't raining, I would Rivali Gale up the side of that cliff. What's Brawl Star? You said it's a mobile game? Looks like he's gone. He's gone. Right? I hear you, Rubber Ducky. Let's give you your minute. Let's give you your minute. Let me see here. Um, Bro, I'm looking at screenshots of Brawl Star right now. I'm not really interested in this game at all. If you guys want to look it up on your own, go for it, but that doesn't really look like my cup of tea at all. I'm just saying, it's a little, I don't know. It definitely looks like a little kiddie game. If there's enough people maybe that wanted to play it, I might consider that. It just doesn't really look like it's very fun for somebody like myself. That's not to say that it's not a great game, and I'm not trying to disparage anybody who enjoys it. Well, I don't play games necessarily just to get people to show up. I play games because I think they're fun. Like, I think people seem to like Smash, but then also Smash seemed fun. It didn't look like a fighting game. It didn't look like a fighting game at all. It looked like a competitive game, but it didn't look like there was any like fighting going on in the game. We may have a difference of opinion on what fighting games are. Are you getting a kickback from the Brawl Star people or something, Vincent? Is it like your game? Am I insulting you or something in some way by not particularly being interested? Fine. I'll do this one more time here. BRAWL stars gameplay. Here we go. Okay. 10 million, 15 million views. Brawl Stars animation, gameplay. This person's actively playing it. I don't want to watch somebody like actively playing it. I want to be able to skip around a little bit. Okay. Ugh. Why is it so obnoxious to find? Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. This does not look like a fighting game. Okay. This looks like some kind of League of Legends, like, I don't know. Yeah. Alright. I legitimately gave it a second. I'm not really feeling it at all. Like, not even a little bit, homie. You want to play... Okay, you want to know what mobile games I have that I play? I'll tell you right now. Mobile games I play a bunch of emulators on my phone. So I have Nostalgia, NES, MAME for Droid, so I can play arcade games, and it takes my Bluetooth controller and my arcade stick, so I can play arcade games with an arcade stick on my phone, and then I have this little tripod here. So I set my phone up on the tripod, and I can actually play it like I'm playing in an arcade, which is super cool. Cost $6 at Walmart. I play Persona. There's a mobile Persona game because I'm really into Shin Megami Tensei. And then Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty Mobile is a fantastic game. For those of you who enjoy playing Fortnite, if you have a decent phone like I do, Call of Duty Mobile is fantastic. Okay, and you can play in squads, you can friend people on there, and you can play in squads together, and there's a voice chat option. One of my favorites, one of my very first fans ever, her name is Fiery Birdie. She's from Germany. She's such a sweetheart, and I miss her so much. She's never in the chat anymore. She's never on my Discord anymore. She never comes by and says hi to me anymore. I miss her so much. But Fiery Birdie, she was like a teenage girl who was an absolute straight up killer. Call of Duty Mobile, and you can play multiplayer, which is like short rounds of like 5-on-5 or 4-on-4, 4-on-4 or 5-on-5, something like that. And then they have a battle royale where you can do solos or squads. It is fantastic. Enjoy playing that. That is a game that I'd be willing to play on mobile. But that game, the Brawl Stars, no thanks. It doesn't even look like... It doesn't look fun to me at all. Like, I don't see myself ever playing that game. So sorry about that, Vincent. I know I probably lost you forever. Probably just lost a sub for Vincent. So anyone who hasn't subbed, hit the notification bell to replace Vincent, because he keeps trying to get me to play that game and I keep refusing. Simon, hello Simon. How are you doing today? I just lost somebody, I think, because I won't play their weird mobile game. I bet you Vincent's probably a developer of the game, and I just hurt his feelings. But it's not to say that it's not a great game. I'm sure I am. You know what? I'm just going to start saying I'm doing better than I was doing before. So having you guys here has made me feel better. You guys being nice and friendly. We just did the Forgotten Temple. I'm just kind of aimlessly wandering around Hyrule, and we're talking about some other games to play on stream. One of the big ones that I want to play on stream is definitely a game that I want to learn some games that I haven't played before, and then I want to play some games that I've already established that I enjoy. So like Mortal Kombat 11, I need to learn that game. I played story mode, but I feel like I didn't learn anything about how to play the game from MK11 in story mode. Smash, I used to play Smash a long time ago, like Melee and the original on the N64. I don't play the new version, and I did play a little bit on this 3DS, but I don't play it on Switch. So I played yesterday, a lot of fun. I suck, but it's a lot of fun. I would love to learn how to play that game. But then, like, if somebody wants to play mobile games as a group in the evening time, like say when I'm not normally streaming, I can stream on Twitch. For those of you who want, I'm 1UPdaddy on Twitch if you want to subscribe to me there, or follow, I guess it's called, on Twitch. We can play together. Are you a good player? Am I a good player at what? Oh, wait. I guess it depends on what we're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good at Breath of the Wild. I think I'm pretty good. I have moments, you know what I mean? Do I know how to do glitches? I know how to do some glitches, but I don't. I intentionally do not. Whoops. I'm about to fall off the ledge. I don't do any glitching. I have a few rules, just to be completely honest with you. I have a few rules, but the one that I do not break is the glitch rule. Thank you, Simon. Simon, I designed this hat myself. If you want to support the stream, you can go to 1UPdaddy.com. Really? That didn't work? I cannot believe that didn't work. Nice. There we go. Thank you very much. Yes, this is my Triforce hat. If you go to 1UPdaddy.com, I have them for sale there, because some people were asking me if they could support the stream, and I was like, yeah, maybe if you want, but it's got the 1UPdaddy logo, the Triforce, and it says Triforce in kanji, which is awesome. Have you finished this game yet? This will be my... I've finished this game 8 times. This will be my 9th playthrough. This will be my 2nd playthrough on stream. So I did the first playthrough on stream in normal mode, and then beat it in normal mode, and then now I'm doing it in master mode, and I'm doing it as a pacifist run. And yes, welcome, Alex. And when I say pacifist run, I mean I typically don't pick fights. I will from time to time if I'm bored. But I'm trying to not pick fights. So I just did the last Zelda stream that I did was Eventide Island. I basically did the entire Eventide Island in master mode without getting any fights. I don't think I had to get into any fights in order to beat Eventide Island. I just pacifist run. And I gotta tell you, way more fun doing it this way. Out of all the times, no, because I do it on the Switch. I don't like to mod games that are still currently supported on systems that are currently supported. Did you play Skyward Sword? Yes, I did. I have it for Switch and I have it for Wii. I prefer it on Switch because I actually pulled this muscle right here on the Wii, because you sit there with that thing and you're like, ah, like freaking out. It was like killing my forearms. It's way easier to play on the Switch, and after a while you get used to the controls on the Switch. And it's not fabulous or anything like that, but it's not bad either. So I use Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask allows me... Yeah, Switch is way better. And then as far as like playing Ocarina of Time, I play Ocarina of Time on the 3DS mostly, but I don't have a modded 3DS. I need to get a capture card for my 3DS, because I want to play like Samus Returns on stream. There's a bunch of games that I want to play on stream, and I can't on the 3DS. And some great games. I love my 3DS. Oh, you need to go? Okay. Well, it's good to see you, Simon. Hey, man, don't throw me a like, throw me a sub, and hit that notification bell. I stream 5 days a week. I'd love to have you come back. We can chit-chat. Oof. There's going to be a Lionel out here. There's two, actually. There's two Lionels out here. I'm trying to grow. When I get to 500 subs, I'm going to be sharing... thank you very much, Simon. I really do appreciate that. That helps me a lot. I'm trying to get 500 subs, and then I'm going to share my big guess or my big fan theory about the Breath of the Wild sequel game coming out next March. I'm really excited to talk about this. I have a theory that nobody else has picked up on yet. I kind of check every day or so to see, I'm like, is somebody else going to beat me to the punch on this? Because it seems like it's going to take forever to get to that. I will do the first Trial of the Sword in Master Mode, the first stage of the Trial of the Sword in Master Mode when I get to 250. So that's kind of like my next milestone. And I'm hoping by the time the new Breath of the Wild game comes out next year, that I'll have 1,000 subs, and we will stream that game as soon as I get it. We'll start streaming, for sure. I really, really, really hope we have a big community when that game comes out. And then I'm going to be streaming some fighting games as well. Mostly Samurai Showdown and Smash. Little Mortal Kombat 11 sprinkled in. Just little sprinkles. Just a little bit, you know, just a little for flavor. And I do Fortnite in the morning, or if somebody else wants to play a mobile game, we can do a mobile game. Get Call of Duty Mobile. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. I recommend people do not pay for mobile games. If there is a paywall, I don't think it's worth it. Carla, how's it going, Carla? Nice. It's good to see you. Good to have you. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right, I know what to do here. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Am I a professional gamer? Kinda. I mean, not really. Not really. Kind of. I'm aspiring, right? Like many of us, I'm aspiring. I'm not super good at any particular game. I just really enjoy a lot of different games. I'm trying to grow as a streamer, for sure. That's my big goal, to grow as a streamer. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I've used this weapon a bunch. I am an SNK, the game company SNK supported tournament runner. And I do a pretty decent job at playing Samurai Showdown. I'm definitely not a champion or anything like that. I've got a lot of buddies who are way better than I am. For sure. I really appreciate that, Rubber Ducky. I'm trying to change... well, thank you, Carla. That's really nice. Thank you. That's really nice of you. I'm trying to change the outlook on gaming and what it is to be a gamer a lot of people are really toxic in the gaming community. They feel like in order to be good as a gamer, that you have to like insult people or, you know, whatever, stuff like that. And I really don't like that mentality. Oh no. Oh no, I'm screwed. That was messed up. I messed that up. Let's try this again, shall we? Alright. Focus! We did it! How's it going, Vinny? Did you prefer the Pian Fleet 1 or 2? I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what that is. Just full disclosure. I'm doing okay today, Vinny. How are you doing? We've had some pretty nice, pretty laid-back folks in here today. You know what I mean? Beautiful. All right. We might have barely enough time to get... Might have barely enough time to get to that maze. Maybe. I don't know. If I don't get it right away, I could be messing myself up. I think there's a Lionel over here. We're gonna try and just run right past him. I know it's cold, sweetheart. I'm gonna give you some apples when we get to the front of that maze. Oh my good God. It's a golden Lionel. I stream 5 days a week. I stream 5 days a week. I stream once in the morning. And usually the one in the morning is a group game. So like I play Fortnite, or I'm gonna maybe integrate a little bit of fighting games in the morning. And then in the afternoon I usually do Breath of the Wild, or some like retro Legend of Zelda game. But I'm also gonna integrate like Witcher 3 eventually. I'll probably do like adventure games, stuff like this. But mostly Breath of the Wild, honestly. In my opinion, it's the best game perhaps that has ever been made. Like, never mind Zelda games, but like straight up the best game in general. Seeing as how this is my 9th time playing this game, 2nd time on stream, I'm still not bored with it. And I'm doing this pacifist run now, and it's like proving to me that this game is totally worth playing. Replay value is a big deal. You know what I mean? Let's see. Good to see you, Simon. Let's see if I can remember where to go. It's like over here somewhere, isn't it? Right, don't fall. Need to go to your... Oh, pony lesson! Oh, that's cool. Well, awesome. I love ponies. There's like a hole. Let's see. Thank you. And Carla, come back, please. I love it when people subscribe. I'm not going to lie. But much more than that, I prefer when people subscribe and then they come back. You know what I'm saying? It stops fall damage. Is that true? That's crazy. Alright. I'm going to do this right now. Just because I don't want to mess this up. Well, wait. Hold on. Do I have... Aether's here? Oh my god. You're the one that said that, Aether? Good to see you again. Sorry, I'm trying to like pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, you know what? I do have my Gale. Here we go. Gotta get that choo-choo jelly, baby. Alright. It's gonna be a bow or a shield. Or money. I like shields. Sweet. Aether, you're awesome. I appreciate it. And here we are. We did it again! Yay! I don't know what to say to that. Carlos Pony is dead? So your pony thing is like, oh no. Is it like a funeral? I'm totally... Something's wrong here. I'm missing something. I'm sure there's like a joke in there, and I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? He's like not getting what we're saying. Perhaps. Oh, I do get what you're saying. Ooh, is this one you just walk to the end and pick up your check? Love it. Nice. I'll take it. I don't like the barbarian stuff. I think it kind of looks weird. That's just me, though. Everybody else seems to like the barbarian stuff. Clara, not Carla. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's what you're saying. My bad, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't read too good, sweetie. I'm like the worst. Clara, I'm sorry. I'm like, sorry? She's like, hmm. Thank you, Pollo. obviously, I kind of remembered how to do that one. I remembered where the entrance was. It's like there's, like, for example, if you want to know the way that I remembered, so you go to this wall right here, and when you get to this end of this walkway right there, there's like a hole that you can climb into. And then I knew just on the other side of that wall right here was the location. So I don't know why I feel like doing this, but I have to. Just because. Yes, it's the first time I've ever done the maze. I've never done this before. I just was like, oh no, this is how you do it. Do you know about the chest in the center of the roof? There's a chest up there? Sure is. Look at you. Ooh, me like. Me like. I love that. Diamonds are forever. That's sweet. Oh, look. I'll take it, whatever it is. Nice. Who's Rubber Ducky? Rubber Ducky is a friend of the show. Rubber Ducky also goes by Maple Toaster on Fortnite, and my pet Rock died on the Discord, and yeah. Oops. Get that stall horse picture. I am 1UPdaddy on everything. Do I game tomorrow? Yes. Clara. See that? See that? Tomorrow I will be gaming. I'll be playing in the morning a little... Well, not as... okay. So I would say in the morning. But just so you guys know, I'm very open about my personal issues. I suffer from depression and PTSD. And I talk to a psychiatrist once a week, and my day is Thursday mornings. Just so you guys know.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
It helps keep me kind of centered. I am very honest about my issues and stuff that's going on in my life with her. And she helps kind of keep me on track so I don't have problems, and it helps me be a better husband to my wife, and it helps me be a better father to my 3 boys. It helps keep me clean and sober. I do drink a lot of wine, but not, let's say, a lot of wine. I drink like a couple bottles of wine a week, but I'm an adult, and I'm a wine snob. Oh, no, no, no. You don't need to be sorry, because I'm open about it, and I get help. You know what I mean? Thank you very much, Mauricio. Mauricio! Mauricio! Oh my god, Mauricio, you're here. Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Little maintenance. I feel bad, Mauricio. I jumped off to play with Fire God on Fortnite this morning, and I was hoping that he'd have an additional slot available for you, homie. but he didn't. And I only had time for that one match. I only had enough time for that one more match. And so I'm really sorry that I messed up. I feel bad, but I'm sorry. I'm such a jerk for not stopping. I'm sorry. We gotta win. Sorry. We'll play again. We'll play again very soon. I promise. And I felt so bad because we were playing. I wasn't having a good time because of my own personal yucky. And then I got an invite from a friend who's been trying to play with me for weeks, and I jumped off thinking that I would be able to have an extra slot available, and it just wasn't. And then by the time that one round was done, I had to go pick up my kids. So, Simon, thank you very much. Yeah, recommend me, man. Recommend me to people. It's going to help out a lot. Like I said, I have some goals. I have some goals. You can buy my hat at 1UPdaddy.com. Here, I will do this as a fatter of Mact. If you go to my website, 1UPdaddy.com, you can scroll down. There is a donate page. I don't recommend people do this, okay? I put this here just because I'm not recommending that. But what you can do is click on the Legend of Zelda page, and there's an option for this hat right here. And it is a Triforce Kanji hat. It is fantastic. The colors did come off a little bit odd to me. It came out a little bit like the actual mushroom itself is a slightly different shade of orange, and it kind of got muddled. But it is available here, and it really does help out the stream a lot, and it's a really cool hat. And that's why I was saying don't necessarily donate, because you don't really get anything when you donate. But if you buy a hat, that helps me. And then also you get this really cool, it says Triforce in Japanese kanji. And I think it's a really cool hat. That's just me. I designed it to be cool. I have other stuff in my store that you can also pick up. I have the 1UP Laughing Mushroom. This is casual. This one says Champion. This one says NPC on it if you want a sweater that says NPC. These are just funny because I run Ronin Roundup tournament stuff. I just think they're funny. This is for 11 different phones if you're into fighting games. I feel kind of embarrassed hawking my stuff. I guess I need to not be so embarrassed, but it's definitely a really cool thing. 1UPdaddy.com. And then there's also links to the different playlists. So if you want to check the playlists, like for the normal mode playthrough, or if you want the plays for the master mode playthrough, there's also a playlist for the Ronin Roundup series. And I'm in the second season. I've taken about 2 months off from Ronin Roundup because the last tournament that I did, I was really upset. It was hard to get people to compete. And I had to like beg people to please play, please come. And people didn't show up. And so I felt really sad. So I wanted to take a break. You know, absence make the heart grow fonder. So I was hoping I'd get a little bit more action, but still nobody's popped me up. And we're like, when's the next Ronin Roundup, bro? So that's why yesterday I started playing Smash a little bit, and maybe we'll integrate some Smash, a little Mortal Kombat 11, and some Samurai Showdown. But definitely wanted to play with you guys more. I will play some Call of Duty Mobile. If you guys want to join the Discord, you guys can do that. Let me do this real fast. I will get a Discord link for any of you who want to hang out in the Discord. You can reach me when I'm not streaming this way, which is pretty cool. Several of you have taken advantage of this just to talk about personal stuff. Ask for advice, whatever, and find out when I'm going to be streaming again next, really. But there you go. That's the link to the Discord. You're always up to play Smash? Awesome. Do what I was requesting. Make sure that you have this guy, or make sure that you have this if you have a Switch Lite, or the other one that has the regular USB. I gotta go though. I gotta pick up my kid from school. I really, truly do enjoy having you guys here. This was so much fun today. I will be back for a Breath of the Wild stream again tomorrow, or maybe some Smash. I haven't decided. We can talk about it in the chat. Put a comment as soon as the stream is over. Go back and drop a comment about what you would rather see tomorrow. Would you rather see Smash tomorrow, Or would you rather see Breath of the Wild tomorrow? It's up to you guys. Let me know. But I gotta go. Thank you everyone for joining me. I had a really good time.